We're talking about Miyazaki in here. And good afternoon, folks. We got a full house here for Dark Souls Scholar of the First Sin. We got Loon, Dectalon, Son of Bozu, and Raucus. Welcome, everyone.
Howdy.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
You feeling better? Any better, Sana?
Yeah, I caught up on the all the VODs.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, while I was daylight out on the couch playing Fallout 76.
It's a lot of VOD, honestly. I'm like 20 hours into this game, it feels like.
I skimmed, maybe, some.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Okay, alright, sorry. I remember now. It was,
is the class war in 76 still going strong?
No. That fizzled. Everyone's just kind of nice to each other now. It's great.
Oh.
Lies. When I was level 1, someone gave me 500 throwing knives. It was awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Fun. Okay, so you are going to get very quickly...
Oh, right. I wanted to go back to Machula, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
You got those covetous souls.
You are rapidly approaching what, to my mind, is one of the first and major bullshit things this game pulls.
Oh boy, anger! I'm ready.
Yeah. It's not going to kill you. It's not difficult. It's just really stupid.
I've encountered stupid things and just kind of shrugged my shoulders sometimes. So I got maybe 2 levels here. What was I doing? Dex, so I could wield, power stance that,
yeah,
that
a little
warp
bit of health,
sword.
a little bit of dex.
A little bit of health and dex, maybe.
You gonna power stance some rapiers?
Maybe.
I'll make a
How do
very
I
general statement about this area we're entering. Turn your Dark Souls weirdness senses and speculation-ometers up to 11 or so.
But I have none of those.
Yeah, so you're making your way up to 37 dex for that sword?
Yeah.
If you want to do the moves.
Yeah, it is a pretty good sword. And it is my attack stat.
Yeah.
And the tide is high.
Getting close to the 37.
Yep. Yeah, I've had some invasions, but they've always been at the the least opportune times.
And always from the same person.
Always from the same person, which is not great. If we're gonna mix things up a bit, I would hope for that, but he did at least have different weapons every time he killed me.
Like a PvP stalker kind of situation?
Maybe. or just a person in chat.
I mean, that happens even in casual. I thought that happened even in casual play, just oh, it's that asshole again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The thing about Dark Souls 2 is that it's actually pretty hard to invade. You have to be pretty spot on to someone's soul memory to get in.
Oh, yeah?
So because it takes a while to assemble a more powerful PvP build. Most of the PvP seems to be happening in New Game Plus.
I see.
It's very rare to be invaded in the base playthrough.
Now that I've got plenty of Titanite, I might as well, if I'm ever going to dual stance this thing with a scimitar, I might as well bring this scimitar up a bit.
Yeah.
This is why I just ran around Dark Souls 1 completely hollow the entire time. I don't have time for this shit.
Oh shit, I could bring my mace up another one.
It's, Dark Souls 1, it's a little bit more costly to die from being human than in this game. This game, it doesn't really matter that much.
It's not even a matter of cost. It's just I'm trying to do a thing. Get your red phantoms out of my ass. I don't like it. Go away.
Mostly it's had to do with the NPC phantoms, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But in this game, you can be invaded regardless of your hollowing status.
I noticed that, yeah.
But isn't it, don't the odds change? I'm not entirely sure how it works, but...
Not really.
No? Oh, okay. Oh, maybe it's when you kill a boss, you get a little break that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, there was a change they also made later in the game's life. there was always the thing that you could burn an effigy to prevent evasions, but they made it so that after a boss you get the same effect and it lasts half an hour. And I think the reason for that was for, if you kill a boss and then you get invaded before you can sit at a bonfire, then that kind of sucks.
Whoa, when did you get there?
We just saw you come in and thought you might have some Tupperware for sale. Whoop.
That was not a ghost. I thought that was a ghost behind me at first.
No, it's a big man with a big hammer.
Ooh, hammer ghost.
He's coming to crack all your walnuts for you. He thought he might help.
Oh, that's what that was from. Okay.
Mannequins do not underestimate. Very powerful. Hooray!
All right, poison.
Yay!
That's not an
sampling
wall.
Product.
Lies. Goddamn lies. Orange soapstone messages.
Well, that's not a lie. There's technically a lever there. Whether or not it will...
Rate down...
Go on. Oh.
Oh, so you should rate down his message to show him what for.
I thought you could only rate up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then fucking scribble on top of it. I don't know.
You can't unlike something.
Fuck!
Goddamn Drangleic Twitter.
I can only but I can't un-yeah. What the fuck is this?
I have so many un-yeahs I want to speak.
Just love it.
I love poison. It's delicious.
Eat the moss. Got the moss.
I think I ran out.
Yeah, we're out of moss.
No more moss. No moss.
Oops, all poison.
No moss.
I cannot live moss in these conditions.
I understand the objective was to live moss. You were dying moss. Please try better.
Oh. Okay, he's got a third swing. And he's got a magic weapon?
That wasn't very forthful of you.
Silver black spear. It's dark magic, I think.
Okay. I'm also going to burn an effigy and get my health back. Oh, I got... Huh. Oh, I've got 3 moss.
No. You got moss. Yay!
I'll probably save it. Yeah.
That's what you get for not paying attention, buddy.
He swings that thing one-handed, too. Like... Too bad he is the most predictable guy.
Yeah. I kind of like those types of enemies that are just very powerful, but go down kind of quickly.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it.
Whoop. Safe.
Just fuck him up.
Fell short.
Uh-oh.
What did I do?
I'll bash your skull in. Oh.
Gonna give him an asshole high French.
Okay. That didn't go as
That didn't.
terribly as I thought it might for a second.
It went fine.
They remind me, they remind me of those like bomber characters from Serious Sam.
The ones that scream at you?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know in that game, is that the suicide bombers scream.
It's a good sound. It's a really good sound.
It's like the one thing I know about Serious Sam.
It comes in waves, and when you hear it, you kind of like freak out a little bit, like what direction's it coming from?
That's them yelling.
And then it gets louder and louder and louder.
Ow.
We've noticed you've been very ungrateful of our loving gifts of arrows delivered at high velocity.
Whoops.
You're forever trapped in a nightmare hell of a sound that gets louder and louder.
That does sound like hell. I guess you go deaf after
God damn
a
it.
while.
It's just like Enya screeching at you for all eternity from somewhere in the distance.
You found a stick.
Found a stick.
Is it a pointy stick?
Pike is pretty long, huh?
Yeah. It's
I don't
one of
think
those.
it's as long as a real pike.
Is it wings? You're gonna impale someone with that, and it's gonna get stuck, and they're gonna be fucked.
From what I understand, like most of their real use was just hold it in front and hope the horses run into it.
Yep. Stick it in the ground.
Yeah, a pike is not something you use alone. It's something you use with 200 of your friends who also brought pike.
It's a squad weapon.
Oh, you're saying I'll have 200 friends?
Well, the king will give you 200 friends.
Yay!
Whoa. This is a weird room.
We'll be friends forever. Nothing will break us apart.
Is that just a arrow trap on the wall there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a button that I can push.
Now you push the button that activates the arrow trap
Right.
on the floor.
Oh, hi. I gotta check up here first before the fog door. They did say bonfire ahead, and I'm... Whoops. Got in my periphery. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm bleeding and poisoned. Oh, no.
Everything's bad.
Yeah, I got poisoned. Hate to get poisoned. Hate to lose all my blood that is turned into poison.
With all that blood out of you recently, you got room for some fresh poison.
Yeah.
Hope you
Where?
held on to that blood.
Where are
You can
we
make
right
a pretty
now?
penny down at the fair.
Oh, shit. That guy had all the time in the world.
And hope.
Yeah, I was dead, unfortunately, there. I wonder, all the enemies here are fleshy, so I wonder how well I would do with the, other sword.
You seem to be doing pretty well with the maces.
Yeah, I am doing...
Your cutting sword?
Yeah, I was just curious if it would be faster.
Probably
I
for
think
the
it
big
would
dudes.
be... I think it would be about the same, at least until you can power stance.
Damn it.
Got some air on that one.
Oh, shit.
I like that he got the full hit on you, and then the shockwave did like a tiny bit of damage after the fact.
I still think this is the best way to do this, is to, like, just, yeah, go ahead. You get one hit on me. Do it.
Yeah, that bridge,
You
you're
better
gonna
make it
fall
count.
off. You're gonna have arrows fucking coming at you. Nah.
You better make it hurt.
Better make sure I don't get up. Oh no, I'm up.
Oh, you better just kill me.
Oh, what? Stop that.
Only I can do that.
Enemies have Estus, but like whenever they do it, it opens them up wide enough that you might as well just be like, "Oh, thank you. I have all the time in the world to make you dead now."
It's true.
But when is someone gonna grab you by that obnoxiously long feather?
Never.
That's against the rules.
Yeah, can't be done.
That's a terrible piece of tactical equipment.
Ah.
Yeah,
called a
but
flu. Thank you.
ceremonially, it's great.
And looking good on the battlefield. is
Ah,
just
my
as
head!
important.
Well, it's gone now.
They shot your feather with an arrow.
Gonna go get the pike again.
I already got the pike.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that way? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just lost, as usual.
Okay.
In this level, just kind of generally up.
This feels like Sen's Fortress without all the traps.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Less traps,
Sure.
more poison.
And poison is sort of a trap, kind of.
Okay, this time we're gonna go through the fog door.
Oh, you fool!
Ah, there was a
That's where the
bonfire.
emerald weapon is.
Ta-da.
For once, they weren't lying. People don't seem to lie about bonfires.
People
very
don't
much.
lie about bonfires in Souls, I found.
That's the societal contract we've all agreed on. Lie about everything, but bonfires are sacred.
Yeah, everyone knows what it feels like the first time through a game.
Whoa, that was lucky.
You don't want to be tricked regarding bonfires. Feels real bad. Lose your walls isn't so bad. It's just minus a potential treasure that could be anything.
I still stand by the illusory walls, the one that just gets into my head.
Wow, that's really tough getting up there because you got the arrow guy down the way, you've got that hole in the middle, and they've got poison around on the corners.
Yeah.
So it's
Very
actually
rough.
a harder room than it looks.
I might try. What if you went up, triggered the mannequins, and then went back down the ladder?
Maybe.
Like eliminate some of those. At least eliminate the poison jars and the archer. Whoop.
It's fine, I'll take the hit. You guys are gonna take your time
Mannequins
getting down.
Just the sort of enemy that is agile, doesn't have a lot of health, but their damage output is super high because they cause bleeding.
Yeah.
Cause bleeding, and they swing like 500 million jillion times.
Yeah, and they're good at keeping up with you as well.
Alright, well, we're poisoned now.
The upside is, so are they.
Good. That works out.
Late visit from the Shadow Men from No Man's Wharf.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh no, the fan!
It's so powerful.
I'm
How
slightly
could the fan
cool.
hurt so much? The
Strange
fireball, I
that she
can
actually
understand.
hit you with the fan instead of casting the close range spell.
That would have eliminated me in one shot, pretty much.
Yeah. The mine was already
Oh,
out,
it's poison.
so it is poison.
The smack with the fan has an insult to it. It's okay.
Everything
Just
is
so
poison.
green.
Everything is poison.
You smell that in my general direction. Fuck off.
The tiny fireball pays off.
It is a death sentence.
Smelling bad in the presence of Diego.
Uh-oh.
Unless you are Diego.
Yeah, Diego probably is a little ripe himself right now.
No, I don't think Diego cares
Between
about
the
that.
Between the
Diego
poison
spent a lot of time in the wilderness.
and the necrosis.
God
More
damn it.
poison.
That wasn't supposed to happen, but alright. Oh wow, it's more.
Man, a lot of these little buggers.
Oh, finally!
Your paranoia pays off.
So they have a move for that, okay.
Yes.
So,
That was the first one I've seen. But I've hit almost every single chest.
Finally pays off.
Yeah, finally did something with it. Well.
Wow, that was an incredibly flashy.
Nothing.
Yeah,
He
that
got
was-
he got
I hope you feel good
1/16
about
of my
that.
health. Just trick me like that 16 more times.
Cool backflip, man. Glad you're dead.
You know
Oh,
what?
shit,
If I
oh,
could do
shit.
That kind of.
Wow!
Wow, what a master.
Wow! Okay,
you got
fine.
downloaded so quickly.
I guess I'm not
Fucking PvP to you right
not
there.
getting through this dungeon today. I guess not. So I'm just dead. Wow, that guy was brutal.
You want to
Shit.
try, just for fun, putting the small sign at this bonfire?
Yeah, what does that do again?
If you help someone, you get your humanity back, and you also get silky
I get
stones.
oh yeah, I get rewards and stuff.
Yeah.
Presents.
Got plenty of souls. Excuse me, plenty of souls to consume as well.
Small sign.
Small sign.
Because I think you should be roughly correct level for this area. When we tried it earlier, you were a bit high, I think.
Right. Well,
I think your previous plan was actually pretty good.
I thought I did that already because I got one of them, so I figured I was good. But no.
No, you died
Yeah.
that time. Because he was the
My
fucking
summon sign has
master.
disappeared.
Yeah. I usually have it on the quick bar, so I can just put it down whenever I feel like.
Oh, okay. But my carry weight. Carrying this
Oh,
bar
no.
is it's too heavy.
Just the thought of it. Also, I saw that Bloodborne might be coming to PC.
Wasn't that a weird? Wasn't that like a shady rumor though?
Yeah, but it's you know,
It's just,
I'm optimistic. I don't see why not at this point.
there we go. That was
I mean, Sony in-house has been doing some weird stuff for the last few years, so...
I mean, Microsoft realized that they have an operating system under their thumbnail and they don't need to be in the console market, so Sony's probably going shit internally.
Oh yeah, they probably want to get some of that PC market share before it's too late.
Because consoles are dead, unofficially anyways.
what, wait, what was over there? Oh,
Sorcerer.
okay.
They can't reach you. From
Last
where you
I
are.
heard,
So,
in anticipation of the PS5, Sony's going to start, like, doubling down on its in-house productions. And they're trying to unload film, like, as fast as they possibly can.
film.
Yeah, they're trying to, like, shut down the Sony Pictures department and focus
Okay.
more on video game development. That's why
Really?
they're so liberal with, like, here, you can have Spider-Man, fuck it, take it off our hands, we don't want him. Except that it did really well and they wanted him again.
Have you heard of the Spider-Man?
No.
I've heard of a
Get
Spider-Man.
me video games, so Spider-Man.
What's the Spider Man?
Ah,
There's a
yes,
spider.
the Spider Man. I've heard so much about.
That's us, right?
He was a spider who was bitten by a radioactive man, and therefore has all the powers of a man.
Of a man, including weak to radiation.
It was a very short
Radiation
period.
poisoning and died.
Very brief, but very emotional series.
Yeah, it's about the length of Snake crawling down the fucking microwave tunnel.
Don't.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, right.
Except the-
You played that game way too many times. I forgot.
You knew that, and you're fucking doing this on purpose.
No, I didn't. Why would
Spider.
anybody do that to themselves?
Spider that gains all the powers of a human, like the sense of existential dread.
No, no.
You
Oh,
gave
God.
the spider anxiety, you monster.
One day, I will die.
Man, you should
Wait,
have to
don't-
give spiders drugs to make them have anxiety. Oh no!
Oh no!
Radiation's kind of a drug, right?
Radiation is a drug. Yeah, sure.
Like, I take pills of strontium-90 every fucking day.
Oh god.
Dude, this is a great party. You know anybody holding some tox?
I just need. What are they called? Sieverts? How do they measure that shit? Radiation?
The Rontgens, I think.
Acura.
How many teeth have rotted out of your skull?
Yeah.
I think it's
I brought this up
microscopials
before.
or something.
I know I've brought this up before,
This
but
is
read Radium
creepy.
Girls. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Oh yeah. That sounds like a trip.
Run away!
Oh, I didn't see the second guy.
There's 3 of them,
Or the third guy.
and one was an archer.
You're right. I'm just too slow,
Well,
and I don't have
eventually there will only be 2 of them.
enough. Eventually,
If we just wait a couple of years, they'll die out of natural causes, and then you can go get them.
it'll be like the end. You know.
Natural
yeah.
cause.
You know how
of
you
being
can't
hit
actually
over the
beat
head
the
with a
end, and you have
mace.
to wait till he dies. That's how you beat that fight.
I think it's 2 years you have to wait.
Yeah, you gotta wait 2 years after playing it. It was a weird decision Kojima made.
I thought it was
You
only
guys might
like...
make a same decision. That's only 2 weeks, but for these guys, it's 2 years.
Oh, okay. Oh, for these guys, I see.
They're fairly youthful, but easily bored.
They only have tuberculosis. It's not gonna. It'll be a bit.
What if I just do this?
My work. I actually have the Fat Man fight up on my TV as we speak, because on Extreme, he's hard.
You know what? That's a really hard fight, but I also found it pretty fun on Extreme.
I've heard it's time to get back to bombs.
It's time to get back to bombs.
He was a weird one because his voice was, like, fucking
His-
with me, because
His voice
It
was always
sounded-
weird.
there are some slight notes of Paul Eiding in his voice, but it's not.
Uh-huh.
And I know Paul was in the room, so I was like, maybe it was him, but it's not. It's someone else. I forget.
I'm sure
Like,
Eiding had enough work to do in that game. You know, just the hours of codec conversation
Right,
with
man.
Campbell alone.
Right, and to talk about the universe, first we must talk about parallel dimensions.
Right, and I didn't know if I wanted to say anything, But Rose is fucking around behind your back.
I was abducted by aliens the other day. What do you think it means?
ASMR, God AI that's secretly controlling the world apologizes for sticking you with the bill last week.
Oh god, that happens. I forgot.
Yeah, he's... Oh, God, yeah, he was like, I've been a little short lately. I'm sorry, Raiden.
This thing
One of
just
the,
doesn't pay well, Raiden.
Oh, hey.
I'm dodging.
Got dropped from the shadow guy.
I'm dodging. Ah!
Dodging.
I'm dodging.
I think my favorite
Raiden?
part of Silent Hill 2, no, Metal Gear Solid 2
Yeah.
is the part where
Oh,
the Patriot bot calls basically the exact situation we're in.
In which case? Because I feel like that happens a few times and the perspective shifts.
Oh, about what the internet does. To,
Oh,
you
the
know,
internet, yeah.
Oh, how
About how
Kojima
it's the worst
right
thing,
thing.
actually. I mean,
The
Kojima
raw
didn't write
volume of
that.
unrestricted information degrades your perception of reality.
Yeah.
He was right.
Oh.
It do.
Did you see that fucking Hard Times article? Like, Sony needs to
And
force
Dickie
Kojima
makes an article.
in... What's that? Oh,
And Dickie writes.
no. No, it was like Sony needs to force Kojima to make a game about a peaceful world where everything is wonderful because this shit needs to end.
It's the only way it could happen is if Kojima
Wasn't that Death Stranding?
envisions it.
Yeah, everything he fucking writes comes true.
Hmm.
Like, yeah,
if
Death
you
Stranding,
play enough video games, it does.
I wonder who actually wrote that entire speech in Metal Gear Solid 2. Because that's when they had, like, actual writers in the room still.
I want to know who fucking wrote Make America Great Again into Revengeance. That's the guy I need to get my fucking hands on.
Yeah, there's some Genius Platinum author who's just
Hey!
like fucking...
Yep,
think you found
not a
a
lie
thing.
this time.
Hey, that's a good find. Gotta search everything around it exhaustively.
Well, okay, Revengeance wasn't completely correct because you can kick a senator's ass, I'm pretty sure.
It's a hell of a fight.
Ow,
you
ow,
played it?
ow.
I mean, technically,
he
you
beats
could.
on he beats
go
on
kick
you for a
senator's
good
ass.
10 minutes, and then you get to the good stuff eventually. And then he kicks your dog.
You gotta... He kicks
Which
your
is just,
dog.
just beyond fucking rude, by the way.
Oh wow, this fight looks fun.
Anyway,
Yeah, right?
Medusa.
here's Poison
Speaking of
Queen
which.
on her poison throne. Peak of the poison factory.
Can't help but notice that this takes place entirely in Poison. That's weird.
Yeah, weird, right?
You need to solve the riddle.
The riddle of
riddle.
being
Poison.
covered in poison. The answer is clearly become a snake.
Yeah, you turn into a snake.
Yeah. You
Well,
become,
a non
you become Snake.
What's your gut reaction to that visual palette that was just presented towards you?
This is gonna cause me a problem.
Okay, that's a common sentiment. You're not alone in that.
All right, let's check your health first. Not a lot, but you're recovering in the poison.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
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 Okay. All right, let's think about this.
How doable do you think this is?
Consider the medicinal benefits of replacing your entire body with poison.
What if you drank poison? Can you out-poison her?
What if you become Poison Ivy?
Well, then you just have a crush on a weird Harlequin that wouldn't get us anywhere.
And there is
Didn't
a
they
lot of them in
pull the
this
trigger on
tower,
that last
so
week?
it'd be a problem. We'd
Yeah,
never
we
get out
would
of
be
here.
here all day.
Let's see.
Hey, Birds of Prey was a really solid movie. That's all I'm saying.
I don't really have any poison aspected equipment or anything, do I?
What's your second guess?
My second guess is to do that fight really fast. Maybe try out my sword.
What's your third guess?
Do you recall earlier
he's
me
on
saying...
the right. He's on the right wavelength here.
Okay,
Don't
fine.
puzzle.
My third idea is that maybe
Poison
I can
outrun a knife.
yeah, if I can outrun the poison. My third idea is if I can do anything about said poison, because it is just a pool. Maybe I can drain it.
So do you recall me
Yeah.
saying this game is really dumb at this point?
Yes.
I legitimately don't know what to say because I don't think...
There's no way I'm gonna stumble
can-
into it. Like,
I don't
You
think
might.
you can reasonably do this, aside from the fact that you saw a message earlier that explicitly told you what to do.
Oh,
I followed the poison mechanism back to where you solve it.
okay.
Hmm.
So
I
there's
can
more
do
to
that,
this level
actually.
that I
never thought
haven't
about
really
I mean, yeah,
looked at yet.
if you just guess about how this factory works, you can figure it out pretty easily. Because it does work in a way. There is a way you can sabotage it.
You may have noticed, by the way, that pretty much everyone here is like, man, this kind of sucks.
Yes.
Also, it's
Poison
fun.
fight is not unwinnable.
It's not unwinnable.
But yeah, I won it without solving the riddle of the poison, but it was not fun to do.
Did that? I wonder.
Yeah, that's poison.
I was expecting exactly that to happen.
Okay.
That's why I did that. I want to
Okay,
move some
well-
poison around here.
I like where your head's at.
Yeah, I want to see if that did anything in that room. Probably not. It didn't look like a lot of poison. But let's see if maybe that made a safe spot somewhere. No, looks like we're still in it. But I see a second fog door.
Maybe you can
Let's
escape.
escape. Oh.
I can't.
What
No,
if we
that's
just
not how
left?
fog doors work.
Shit.
Also, she's a wizard.
Also wizard.
Yeah.
Well, her head is.
I mean, I could throw a fireball, but I don't think fireball would... I didn't check how much damage fireball does yet.
I think poison combusts.
Fireball
in Dark
burns
Souls
up
2.
all the poison.
That'd be cool. Just go in that room, throw a fireball, and the whole room explodes, killing both of you. It was really funny. Sadly, no.
Damn it.
Hey, that's pretty good damage, actually.
Stagger. Nice hug attempt.
Nice dodge.
Whoa, that hit me. Ah, shit. That's too much damage. Too much damage.
Got her pretty close.
Pretty good, still.
Yeah. Like, I get the feeling that that fight is doable as it is. But...
It is.
But
Yeah.
there's got to be a thing here, and there is a path I did not check yet that I like looked at, got kind of destroyed in, and then
Black and white footage of a hollow warrior tripping and falling into a pit of poison sludge.
there's got to be a
Staring
better
at their
way.
hands in shock. No! Poison.
Oh yeah! Give me that.
Right now, yeah!
Give me that complete seeming garbage. Oh god.
Garbage!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh
You
fuck.
children, you are thing. You're a pioneer, son.
I'm incredibly intelligent.
Yes.
So
Oh.
hitboxes on mimics are...
Incredible.
Bullshit.
Just like grab attacks in general in Dark Souls games are, I'm gonna use the word bad here.
I'm okay with that one in particular, just because he would be completely useless otherwise.
I would love to see modders expose the collision geometry for Souls 2.
Yeah, like what exactly?
Find out
it's-
exactly what is
yeah.
going on with some of these moves, because they are peculiar.
Like what exactly it thinks right looks like from a code perspective.
Is this a one-way room?
Might be.
Yeah. They actually, at some point, did nerf the grab of the one-eyed giants, the Cyclops.
Oh yeah.
It used to catch you from interesting angles.
I return.
The Mimic being able to grab you from behind, I think, is okay just because, well...
Aha! I get poisoned, bitch!
Like, that's its entire thing. That's how it gets anyone.
Oh no, I'm
It's an
poisoned!
ambush predator.
I didn't think I would get the poison. Oh shit. Oh, I got it.
he died.
Poison.
Oh, and
Wash off the poison.
I should
You
not
got
die.
the hook.
Who will win? Okay, you won.
I won.
I had to step away for a sec. Did we solve the mystery?
Not yet.
No.
I keep getting... Oh, this room goes down to here. That's why I keep getting lost in it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Right, this goes over here.
With so many fireballs.
Now, for 10 play coins, I can give you a very vague hint.
Did you say plague coins?
Yeah, 10 play coins.
Have you handled them recently? Are they full of plague?
No, they're not full of plague.
By which I mean a fever, which I don't think is contagious.
No.
What about poison?
Mario doesn't like viruses.
How good are these coins for dipping into poison?
They're
How much
silver.
sauce they retain?
So, like,
Do they have like a smoky chipotle flavor?
they will tell you if your food is poisoned and if you are immortal. Which is weird.
I will consider taking you up on that after I've investigated something over here that I've been meaning
The
to
offer is
do.
always there.
Yeah.
I will forever
We're gonna have to-
continue to call bullshit on this part of the game.
Yeah. We're gonna need to see some play coins, though.
I've recently turned in all my change at the Coinstar. Mannequin claws. Is that a fist weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
you got the claws.
Oh, I think that's not a guaranteed drop either. That's pretty
You got
cool.
the
Absolutely
slicers.
not. It's very
Do you
rare.
want to be the one punch Diego?
That could be cool. Okay.
This game probably has the most support for punching of all the Souls games.
I want to say, was it Loon? Weren't you saying you did a punch round at one point?
Yes.
Yeah, you
I
did
completed a
punch
punching.
And it was fun?
Yes, randomly.
You can do some stupid damage.
Is the roundhouse kick in this?
Yeah. Only with the one weapon, but yeah.
And then your two-handed looks like you're being, reverent in prayer.
Well, you would be.
Oh no!
Diego, the genius conquistador.
You have been slightly refined, I think.
He fell into the pit of trials. Oh, you are very lucky.
Yeah, he was doing a parry move.
Part of your flesh has been refined into poison,
That's fine.
going through the rotor there.
What size flesh are you?
Medium, looks like.
Dante.
All that thing.
Be wary of
I
Yeah,
don't know.
we're a
I don't
few
know, Ben.
levels of hollowing deep, so I can
Oh
do
god!
that.
Oh! They came from...
Oh,
Oh!
no.
Yeah.
Alright, there was another path there.
Remember more.
You're pretty much down by the other bonfire anyway.
I am, so I should just warp to it, shouldn't I?
No, actually, thinking about it, no. Because the path there is closed now. So you have to go that path you did.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a thing when you first get there where one of the mannequins sees you, runs into another room, and pulls a lever. and it closes the door. But
Oh
if
yeah,
you-
I did notice that happen.
Yeah. You can beat him to it, and then you can keep it open. Wow, he survived that. What a jerk. They continue to be dangerous.
Yep.
Actually, how close are you to 37 decks?
I'm
Do
like
you think
three.
you could get there with the soul items you have?
I've got 4 large souls. How much is that worth? And a brave warrior.
Okay, nah, not quite.
After another boss, I should have enough.
Oh yeah, for sure. Can't believe no one put any messages there. Oh. He didn't survive that though.
God damn it. I guess I need to burn another effigy.
Yeah, use the cling ring for a bit.
Or I could use the cling ring.
Or the sling ring. There's no sling ring in Dark Souls.
Which one is... Yeah, that's better.
I can see your ghost from here.
What if I just rolled off here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great idea.
Well, next time you can use the cat ring and it won't hurt so much.
Right.
No one got hurt. It's all good.
Ew.
Stop. Ow.
One coming from behind as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
It's a very jumpy fellow, but at least this guy didn't hit as hard as the mannequins do. Oh hey, item. Shadow leggings. Ah, you're slowly getting his full outfit, I guess. I think it's pretty good
Dark all in black.
if you're on light armor. I believe it's actually pretty good armor.
Bye.
Well, now you're
Just
confused.
It's just not fair that enemies' fall damage is so much lower.
Shit!
See, he's going to remember that, and then you've now laid the seeds of your own destruction when he comes back to get his revenge.
Alright. I don't know how much mannequins remember. They don't even have heads.
Oh no!
Ah! Help!
You're fine. It's fine.
This is fine.
No.
Everything's fine.
There we go.
So many pots.
You piece of shit. What?
Oh,
Got parried.
Yeah, and then he jumped
Bye.
off. Good job. Cool move.
Into the poison. What a cool move. What a cool guy.
It doesn't look like I can jump that.
You
that's
can.
a bit far. Isn't it?
You can't jump straight, obviously, but you see the ledge over. You know,
Yeah.
there's a little bit of sticking out there.
Ah.
You have to run on that when jumping back as well.
Thank you, Crushinator.
I was like, is there a point to this? Because I couldn't tell he was standing in front of a chest.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's alright. You have to run along that ledge when you jump back, otherwise you can't make it. Nice.
Oh ho!
What are you doing here?
Just chilling, just hanging.
Isn't this Pate?
Yep.
God damn it.
But there's treasure.
Who's worse? Patches or Pate?
I would argue Pate, because Patches kind of gets redeemed and is interesting. Unless you think they're two aspects of the same individual. Ooh.
No, no.
You're not? Streamer.
I've never even played a video game in my life.
Okay, that's,
What is
that's
a video
fair.
game? Have you ever played a video game?
Who are you and what are you doing in the future?
It's just that line in Indigo Prophecy, I think, where the cop is explaining to that woman, it's like a video game.
Don't.
Have you ever played a video game?
Ma'am, have you ever wished your choices
will.
mattered?
I will download the fucking Fahrenheit HD and stream a platinum run on that game right now, just you watch.
No, you won't.
I've been thinking about it, honestly.
Yeah.
I haven't played Indigo Prophecy in a long time.
It's still bad.
I
just
know, but
thinking
it's fun
that-
bad.
I was just thinking that that has to some extent, include like doing the stealth section perfectly. And that just sounds like the worst.
Stealth
it's not.
sections.
Sections.
Many stealth sections, like
Plural.
the prison escape with all the fucking nice men.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
At
right.
least
That's
that
fucking
one
trash.
is,
Sorry,
like-
that was hard.
at least that one you just do quick time events. There's the one stealth section where you're just walking, and sometimes they just see you.
Child still.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Oh, right.
Look at that
right.
You
stuff.
just follow,
Air
yeah, you
base.
just
Oh.
follow like one path, and then it resolves itself.
Ah!
Let's see.
Take that.
Ah!
Okay, you got her.
Eat shit.
You got her. Well, poison. It's kind of the same.
It's cool.
There's.
Oh shit. Oh, do I just drop down?
Cat ring?
But my hollowing ring. I'm gonna lose health either way.
Cat ring? You just put it on the silver snake.
yeah.
With a silver serpent ring.
Okay.
I'm not seeing anything specific about the stealth, unless you need to do it perfectly for like a specific plot turn, but I don't think you do.
Yes, you do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Have you already platinumed Indigo Prophecy?
Me? No.
Oh no. Oh,
Oh.
who are you talking to?
Dectalon.
Oh, no, I am not. I've watched Super Great Friend play through it, and he got to the stealth part, and he decided that it was. He even did it a bunch off stream, and he was still like, "Nah, it was not worth my time."
Yeah. Oh no!
I played it
Hey,
back
you didn't
in
die this
college,
time.
but I haven't touched it since.
Lockstone.
And he is a very patient person.
Super Great Friend is pretty patient, yeah.
Just play Detroit, whatever. It's a masterpiece.
Try what?
Just play Detroit. It's a masterpiece.
Oh yeah.
No, don't. You can't tell people that. Like, you can't
You
just
ever
say
heard of a
that.
man named Martin Luther
I'm-
King
I'm-
Jr.?
You could
I'm
not
spending my
fucking
hard-earned
say that.
dollars on it now.
Do not. Please do not.
I watched him play through that as well.
I
and-
watched some playthroughs of Detroit, and
It sucks. It sucks so bad.
I had some
Oh,
It was very
issues.
painful. I'm not even American. It was still very embarrassing.
It's somehow worse than the vehicle he made to make sure to give get Ellen Page nude for a video game, which is Beyond Two Souls is just a vehicle for Ellen Page.
Right.
Beyond Two Souls is.
And it wasn't even supposed to be a thing, and he did it anyway.
All right, so I dropped down. No, this wasn't the room that I dropped down from. I'm a little lost.
Well, take another look around and like turn your sensors to 11.
Those play coins are still there.
The play coins.
Okay, I have a question, actually. Did I do something by starting that elevator?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
You can do it again if you want.
You can just lift this floor.
I can just lift this floor, but I gotta do it from...
From the corridor here.
Now, I will defend Heavy Rain. I will argue that that is about 90% effective at what it does. And there are parts of Indigo Prophecy that work for me.
Heavy Rain is the closest David Cage gets to legitimate drama, I think. Which is not saying it's good drama. It's not.
No, but he was.
I have not played Omicron, so I don't know.
That game's
It-
I feel like I
That game's a fucking
should.
mess.
It's terrible.
But
I feel like
but
David Bowie is not gonna save it.
He doesn't. It's. I would use the word irredeemable.
Yeah. Well, depends. There
Does
were
it-
some interesting, weird things in it. Again, I haven't played it myself. I watched someone play it, but there were parts of it that was like, yeah, it's kind of a neat thing to do in a video game, I guess. But
does it turn
Most of
into
it
the most
sucked.
depressing thing I've ever seen?
Mechanism.
contraption does not move.
Yeah, be wary of up.
Up is bad.
Then I went through here.
You've handled up.
Where did I turn that elevator on?
It was in the corridor next to the elevator, where when it's on the floor.
The elevator.
It's a switch in the corridor.
Somewhere here.
Yeah, but the other corridor. The other
bottom
exit to
of
that room.
the elevator.
Oh, the bottom of the elevator.
The corridor.
Yeah, it's on the wall in this corridor.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, let's mess with this again, because I got one more question.
Ah.
Stuff.
Let's not get crushed by the elevator.
That's not.
If you huddled up in a ball in that divot, you can avoid the crushing.
Then we would have to restart. No, I think you do get crushed.
Did you pull?
Thought I pulled.
Nah, it hadn't settled yet.
You canceled.
Yeah, you can see that.
Full run.
And we got the treasure up here.
Okay.
Knee-high walls. You think you can get around that?
Absolutely not. Only in Demon Souls.
Fuck
Sometimes.
yourself.
Nope. Can't do it. Alright. Well,
You've been in that room.
yeah. I know, that's why I'm like, I'm not seeing any new things, I'm not seeing any mechanism, I'm not seeing any, like, logical point for me to find a thing and interact with.
Play coins?
Yeah.
Take
Okay, so you remember the torch mechanic?
Well, perhaps before we even get into such measure, you've only been looking around like the upper half of the building.
Oh, you think there's stuff down there?
Try further down.
Hmm.
You very thoroughly smashed against all the surfaces that are up here.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've solved
Down.
for if there is anything up here. There is not.
Down to Goblin Town.
well, let's not go nuts here.
Gotta go down to go up.
Here, you can get back to, like, you haven't been back below this bonfire since
No.
you started looking for poison mechanism.
Well,
Well, that's
down
the
there.
express route.
That's confirmed.
poison.
That's how to get down there.
At least you can start from the second bonfire now that you opened the door again.
Yes, meaning I can go down to the first bonfire.
Or that, if you want to.
That's what I'm... right? Oh, there's lower.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Central is what
lower
you
is the entrance one, central is that one that was on the platform, but the fog door, and upper is where you are right now.
Right, this one. Alright, let's take a brief fluff break so I can run to the bathroom. We'll be right back.
Fluff break.
Fluff?
So what do you think? Will he find it?
No, probably not. The game's pretty bad postmarking everything about it.
Yeah, this particular thing is kind of weird.
I hate it. I absolutely despise this part. It killed my dad.
Oh.
I do remember the Chinese library owner from Indigo Prophecy. The guy who was just putting on a really bad accent for show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
see, I
really,
love
really
him.
trash.
Have you seen Hatchet?
No.
There's a character in Hatchet who pulls that same gag, but he doubles down on it, and it's pretty good.
Ah, yes. Good.
Alright, where are we at here? So... the lower one goes to the poison mine.
Right.
Whoop. Had a feeling there were guys behind me.
Always.
Huh, weird. Looks like poison all the way down. Yep.
Yep.
Ah, what? I wonder if I'm just better off starting from the bottom.
Not really.
Well,
So many ways to become flat and poison.
where's the first... I want to go back to the first bonfire, because now I kind of don't know where I am anymore. Okay. This is where exactly?
Right before Covetous Demon's room.
Okay.
Wow. Thanks, message. Nice job.
Oh, I was right there.
Yeah. No, it's still lying.
Yeah. Is it behind an illusory wall?
Nope,
Ow.
it is not.
Okay, then I won't be looking for those everywhere. Huh. Top to bottom.
Say it's, or let's go with this. Do you want another hint?
Yeah, sure. Push me in another direction.
It's very close to the second bonfire.
Second bonfire.
Very close.
That's pretty useless.
Yeah, but it's still a hint.
Yeah, I have a feeling you guys are going to end up telling me where this thing is.
Yeah, well, we'll give a little more.
Do I have to fire an arrow at at something?
No, but it's on that
Arrow
little dumbass thing.
It is some sort of mechanic beyond the hit thing with hammer. Just a little bit. Messages may help.
What?
I would argue this is on a little bit like the solution to this.
This is the path that goes...
And again, messages probably helpful, probably, just because it is one of those things that it's extremely hard to figure out on your own. So there is usually someone who's left a message about it.
Right.
Now we're getting a bit far away.
I don't have a clue.
Alrighty, should we tell him?
I don't know. Should I just fight this boss then? Like, if I can't find the mechanism?
Here's one last hint for your play coins. Remember the torch?
Try torch?
You need that on something. Use torch on something.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something I have not tried yet.
Because this is, you were thinking in terms of like, what are the usual suspects of gameplay to progress in Dark Souls? And the answer to this is something that they have never forced you to use, and it's a very bad teaching moment.
Do I have to torch that poison fountain that I made with the lockstone?
Nope. It's very close to the bonfire. Like you can see it from the bonfire.
That doesn't tell me much because the bonfire is on a balcony overlooking everything.
Yep.
You can see it and get to it.
Alright.
And you don't have to jump off anything.
Ow. Oh, man.
This is double down because it expects you, in case you're using a shield, to like handicap your build for a hot second, and why would a player ever do that?
Alright, well, let's clear this out first, and then I can...
That is why.
It's a bit, it's almost interesting in that this particular encounter here is very easy coming up. But going back down again, it's very hard.
Oh no, I didn't want to rest at the bonfire. God damn it.
Nice.
Pain in my ass.
Well, at least you got him. Now you can fuck him up. Without even healing. Nice. So, see, that thing looks like metal, right?
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's hard not to get tilted in this entire zone. It sucks.
No, I wouldn't say I was really tilted by this zone. I'm really, like, just there's a mechanic
Yeah.
here that I know I want to engage with, but I can't.
Frustrating is a better term for it.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Like, I would say my experience with DS2, Scholar of the first DS2, is has been like mildly aggravating, as opposed to like regular aggravating, which is what Dark Souls 1 was for a lot of it. Like, they really toned down, actually. Which I do appreciate. However, doing this room backwards is a pain in the ass.
You could probably bait up the mannequins without aggroing the silver black guy.
Yeah,
You have a projectile.
I do.
You could use more projectiles. Like, even if you're not going to use them as a damage source, just being able to pull things is extremely valuable.
Yeah, just make rigged fights instead of this bullshit that they're giving you. Sun Tzu said that.
Only fight when you know you will win. Something like that.
No, herd animals onto a boat and kick their ass.
And that.
I mean, my reaction would be, this seems weird. Alright, I need a torch.
Please don't sit at it.
I sat at it. Every fucking time, because the menu should be there. The menu should be on the bonfire menu. That's where it should fucking be. Sorry. I'm not sorry. So even just doing this is kind of a problem.
Yep.
I'm having a problem doing it.
For casual play, it is a problem.
Yeah, right.
Not everyone is gonna approach a video game with optimal strats because that's bullshit. Video games shouldn't be made like that.
Sorry, I like to brute force my way through things I've already done. One of my like flagrant things that I don't like about games is when I have to do things again, which is a huge part of Dark Souls. So, you know, it's like something I gotta really deal with constantly. Fireball. Have a fireball. Have a fireball. Ow. I guess I only need to...
I think
hit him
just the one
twice.
fireball and then smashing him when he gets close is probably faster.
Figure it out.
One smash.
Optimal strats for this one dude.
Yeah.
Toggle. Light. On target. Burn.
Yeah, that's the riddle. Use it to know to burn.
There you go.
I consider that a victory?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the only time in the game you ever have to use the torch to do something.
At least something that doesn't look like a torch at all.
Yeah, so I really...
like, you can light braziers and stuff, and those do things sometimes, but like the concept of lighting things on fire to reveal new environments has never been a concept before.
I like the idea of using the torch on things, just not on that specific thing, because, well, what the heck was that?
It's metal?
It's metal.
First of all, you need to be able to like start the torch whenever you feel like, and not go to it. Like, I know why they put the bonfire out there, so you can
On
easily
fire.
light the torch. But like, for you to think to try the torch on things, you have to be able to use it freely, and they never let you do that.
Pretty sure it's on fire. I set the thing on fire.
If it's,
Yep,
if
it's done.
yeah, it's not.
It goes out.
Okay, so
The deed has been done.
let's go to the top. Yay!
Yeah, in Manila it was somehow worse because at least here they put a guy there to make it look important.
So here's a better solution: put a bunch of fucking explosive barrels next to that, and just if you throw it or light the torch at it, both of those actions, like you throw a firebomb over there by accident, that would also do it. That'd be fine. But like,
That'd be better at least.
it's so incredibly deliberate that there's like almost no way you could discover that naturally without being told.
And I know they like to have one or two things like that, but it would have been nice if it was, if so, for something else other than the poison.
I think From Software crypticness has always been bad, even in 1 and Demon's Souls. It's just inaccessibility for no sense.
No, I like it. Made it feel very special to me.
Okay.
Now this area isn't optional.
No, this
That's
doesn't
the-
seem optional at all.
That's the thing. If it was, it'd be a different story to me at least.
Ow.
But you almost got her
Yeah.
when the poison was here, so this shouldn't be a problem now.
Thought I was dodging out of that.
I have played King's Field. It's one of the worst games I've ever played. It's so bad. The King's Field franchise is such garbage. The most joy I got out of King's Field 1 was having a skeleton come out of a treasure chest and kill me instantly.
Nice.
And even then, that wore off the second time it happened.
Yeah.
At least it was a skeleton.
Oh no, I got hugged! I'm probably dead. No, I'm not dead.
Yeah, no. Didn't remember that.
I was expecting to get hit by that. I didn't think it would do that much damage, because it usually doesn't.
Yeah, some hugs do a ton, and some don't do much at all. That one doesn't do a ton, honestly. Your health is kind of low, still.
Ow. Way to get me before I start. Okay. Well, pretty bad start.
It is a boss that is probably on the hardest side it can be with the particular loadout that you have. You know, power stance and light armor. I think she's sort of the best against that, so
Yeah, he just has to
taking a
learn
loss
that.
or two.
Yeah, I
against
just gotta
the
get this
boss.
pattern, and I got this.
Yeah, once you figure out
Yeah.
her move, then it'll be fine.
Yeah. No, she's not like super hard or anything. It's just that the odds are
Slicing weapons
stacked
might
as
be
much
better.
as they could be. Yeah.
Ouch. Ow. Huh? Okay. Weird. Oh no!
To hell with you.
Into the sauce.
Got her.
There. There's also, if you at any point had gotten
Wait, hang on.
if you at any
I
point
can't.
gotten fed up with the boss, there's even a super powerful NPC summon you can call for this fight that can beat her alone. He's kind of like Iron Tarkus for Iron Golem in Dark Souls 1.
I see.
Here's an elevator everyone will not shut the hell up about.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, bold.
Well, I didn't trust it.
That's pretty reasonable, actually, of you.
Actually, screw that. I'm going back to a bonfire.
Alright.
No, I don't trust you. Gay.
It has been pretty rude to you up to this point, so that's reasonable, I suppose.
This level was mildly rude. It wasn't that bad, honestly. It was just it was finding that one stupid thing, and I only wanted to know about it because
Yeah.
it felt like it was something I should interact with.
Oh, speak
Yeah.
up if you need anything at all.
It looked like you could have beaten her regardless, but it might have taken
No
a number of
interest.
tries.
It would have taken longer.
Suit yourself.
That's like the one thing in Dark Souls 2 that I can think of, like, this is just actively shouldn't be here
Less
in this level. I know what they're going for. Changing the boss zone is cool, but, like, you should have just made it 11 or something.
Yeah. And they tried to kind of fix it with having the grave guardian, or called something like that. The guys with
feel
the
like-
shields.
Like, making a hard enemy be in front of it so they don't go over there.
seek.
Well, it looks like he's guarding something because he's just standing at the tiny little ramp. And they're not hard enemies, they're really pushovers.
Again, you are assuming a lot of familiarity with Dark Souls 2 at this point. I'm thinking from the new player's perspective.
Even then, I feel like a new player would just at least just attack them until they run out of stamina, which is like how you do it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, are you lacking in
What's the deal?
understat? Or do you need one more point? Or what?
Weird.
Or do they not count as similar enough weapons? I think they should be curved sword both.
15. How much strength do I need to have? Do I need another point of strength?
15, so it would be, should be plus 7, right? So, should be at 22.
strength. Yeah, I should have enough strength for that. I've got 20.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got 18 strength.
Oh, well, there you go now.
Damn it.
Need to lift more.
Yeah, I guess so.
You get any more Dragon Bone while you were in that area?
One. No, not even.
Okay.
Well, whatever.
Wow, Cat's got a ton of shed hair.
Bearer of the curse.
Cats do that.
Seek, lest this land swallow you whole. As it
It's an irritating season, I guess. For myself, being allergic.
Oh man, too many of these things look the same. Okay, this one.
Just seems like the neighbors' pets are shedding a whole ton in the corridor. I've had a cough for a month or something like that.
Ah,
Voice of Dog, I have a question for you.
yeah.
Are you ready for True Hell?
Maybe. We'll find out.
This next zone is either something that's very easy for you, or it will be the brick wall for you.
Let's see.
A little bit of both, I think. I think this might be the zone that Doc think they went too far with, or whatever his words was regarding it. And I kind of agree.
All I know is it's divisive. Everyone has an opinion about what the reveal will have to
Elevator
challenge
is
next.
having a problem?
Elevator's broken.
Contraption does not move.
Is it still moving up?
You didn't soft lock Dark Souls 2 by accident, did you?
Cool. I don't know, maybe I
pulling the
die
lever,
or
right?
something? Like... Here, hang on. That can be arranged.
They do the quit option. Go back to the menu.
Yeah, that should probably work.
Try turning it off and on again? Yeah.
God.
Oh, they just put me here. Weird. That's not a good sign,
Yeah.
is it?
No, quitting does that, but I might have reset everything to default states.
Wrong way.
Wrong way.
Fascinating.
Alright, I can pull it.
So I think with your current equipment here, at least in the weapon department, you're very well prepared for the upcoming area. Perhaps not in the health department, but we will see. Hugo's still having a good time, though, it seems. Just looking at him, I mean.
You don't have to be crazy to work here, but it helps. Wow, your eyes zoomed in on that immediately.
Or is lava?
The fourth lava, by the way. Yeah, I told you it was hell. It's very red.
Lava Reef Zone is kind of interesting.
You're learning a lot of science today, right now.
Oh, I muted my mic. Sorry.
Oh.
Hang on. Let me just fiddle with something on my desk. Okay, science of hell.
That's not guaranteed, and you just got very lucky there, you motherfuckers.
That's an alright thing.
Oh, I've got a washing pole? How long have I had this washing pole?
A while.
Wait, is this a magic katana? What is that 150 down there?
Can you get the extended stats? Or is that only Dark Souls 3 that has actual?
No, you can look at it.
Well, if you make your way up to 37 decks.
Oh, I
too.
didn't even see.
Power stance katanas.
Huh? You could have curved sword, black steel katana, maybe. I don't know if you can use those together, but maybe.
This thing's really heavy, though.
Ah, right.
Why is this thing so heavy?
It's made of black steel.
I don't know. Big.
Oh, gross.
I hate it.
Ew.
I hate it. It's awful. Life is terrible. Okay.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Just knock on the front door. Uh-oh.
It's him. No, it's not.
Ah!
Well, get another friend today. Yes, it depends on something.
Oh, we got past Medusa.
Yes.
My
that?
kitchen started flooding, so I had to go deal with that.
Oh,
Yikes.
Oh, shit.
is it bad?
I don't know. The area under my sink where I keep the garbage and recycling cans is just fucking just a pool. It's a little puddly area, but none of the pipes are wet, and I can't tell where the leak is coming from.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
So I put many.
What is that weapon?
Oh, you'll find out.
It's,
Well,
so you
probably.
solved the mystery, I presume.
I kept taking hints until I was like, fuck this. Because I could not figure it out.
It's flammable stone, dog. Come on.
Yeah, of course.
It's very dumb.
In a mechanic you've never used since or ever again.
Well, that also takes resources that are limited. Won't go and last so long.
Yeah,
I
only
mean-
like 3 hours.
So does a mountain, technically.
The torch is abundant.
It's enough for people to trick themselves into not using it, though, because they think they might need a torch for some magical long journey at some point. It's a common thing with survival horror games.
Which this is, of course.
It is extremely one.
There's survival and the occasional horror.
You've heard Doc
What else
talk
do you
about
need?
what the hell this was supposed to be in the first place, right?
I know that it was supposed to be like a time travel story.
And so the first part was going to be you, like it was going to be literally a survival horror game where you didn't have any of the stuff you're doing now, and it's like you had to run away from monsters constantly. Like you wouldn't fight for the first half of the game at all, and then it turned into Dark Souls 2.
Damn.
So yeah, at the start, this is a survival horror game.
Interesting. It doesn't often play the resource card, though.
No, the only thing that like left in there is really the torch mechanic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can switch that out. Oh hey, the game even says the silver cat ring. You don't need that anymore.
But yeah, like whoever was directing this game had no idea what the hell they were doing, so Miyazaki and some other dude had to come in and fix it at the last minute.
I thought so. We were
Or
talking
they,
about that like earlier.
Miyazaki probably didn't do a whole lot, honestly, either.
Yeah, I don't think-
Probably his team.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think it was Miyazaki. It was other people at the company, but I don't think it was him.
I mean, that's how all games are made. It's not actually one person usually. Either is the thing.
Yeah, but I don't think he worked on it, really.
Nah, they were probably working on Bloodborne or something else by that time already.
That's what I
Oh, it's a sword whip.
remember. It is.
Welcome to Ivy World.
Yeah.
They couldn't have named this character Musashi just to make me happy.
Why couldn't they rename the anime or whatever to Sharon?
Not gonna lie, didn't know there was an anime. I just had the PS1 game when I was a kid.
I don't know either. That's just guessing.
I think actually specifically the skeleton chariot was supposed to chase you around from like the weird playtest demo that was a million years ago. Like, that was going to be their nemesis for some reason.
Weird.
Dark Souls 2 was a mess to make.
I don't think we've gotten him yet, have we?
No, probably not then.
The second weapon she's using is the spider silk, which is weapon you make from a boss we haven't seen yet. I think. Or maybe it's from the snake lady. I'm not sure, but it's a dagger that can shoot spider webs. It's not very good, but it's kind of cool.
Sorry, I'm not home right now.
This is a really rude house guest.
Yeah, really.
But these sorts of flippy rolly fights sure are fun and engaging.
I mean, I'm starting to get the hang of them. Okay.
Nice. Good job. Running attacks are pretty good against phantoms. They usually don't know how to deal with that. Or AI phantoms. No. It often works against players as well.
Whoop.
No.
Ow. Ah.
Not sure. I think you might want to switch back to your maces for these guys.
It's fine. It's not fine.
It is fine, but I think your maintenance would turn it.
Look at that.
It is slightly better, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
just
spec
fun.
exactly for this like 8 streams ago.
Yeah, mazes is gonna make this particular area a little bit easier to do, I think.
Uh-huh.
Because you can kill enemies so fast.
Are you okay? Oh, hi.
No.
What?
Flashbacks.
Who, me? I'm Madaro. Who else?
Alright, hang on.
He's still talking. He's still pitching.
What? You like...
Like, did
Insect.
you just kill a man in front of me like that? How rude.
So this is the Spice Man. You can apply your spices to reduce the prerequisites on spells.
Clown hat, though.
Yeah.
I would look at the jester gear.
Yeah, it's both the hat and the leggings have special abilities.
Hit X, it'll show the info. There you go.
Reduce falling damage. Raises item discovery. Okay.
Yeah.
The hat specifically is useful if you're trying to farm specific things.
Hello. Thank you. I'm sorry. Very good.
Hello, it's me, Mordred.
It's also that.
Hey you, jerk.
There is some statues for you to open at this point that you haven't, I think.
Yeah, I could buy another one of these.
Yeah.
Cheers. You've quite a new... I'm mainly a treasure hunter, you see. Mainly a merchant on the side. Around the bang, looking for a find, following me instincts. I don't care what a thing's worth. What matters is whether it grabs me. Do I enjoy what I do? Oh, that's a good question. I suppose I must. I've been doing it for ages. There's good iron in these parts. An old king even used it to build a castle. But the thing was too heavy. It slowly sank into the ground. Fire spouted from the earth, and the place turned into this. At least, that's what I've been told. Not a bad story, eh? So, what'll it be? Anything for you today? Hey, you know that old fella with the hulking blue sword? He talks really highly of it. I got a feeling it's a fake. I didn't want to disappoint him, so I just sort of talked around it. Let me just say, there are lots of legendary swords out there. Have you heard of the shrine on the eastern edge of Drag Lake?
I would love to know what directions are in this game.
Dragons, they say.
East is down, north is inside,
Get there. I'd go
south is outer space, and west is
Tomorrow.
catward.
Exits are north, south, and Dennis.
I'm mainly a treasure. I don't
And you can't get Ye Flask.
Very well. No pressure.
Giant horse.
Thunder horse?
Nah.
Lava horse.
Yeah.
Thank God convection isn't a thing in this world.
Ah.
You're
Damn.
on the water.
Thought Miscreant?
That's an alright message, actually. You
Oh.
smash the bots, and it calls you miscreant. That's okay.
This is maybe the most confused in place gun in military history.
Why is it at that wall?
Ella, I need you to bring a howitzer and point it at this wall that can go up and down.
Just in case there's a guy standing on the other side of it someday.
And it's one of our guys for some reason.
I like
Is it
how
possible this is a storage room? Maybe that's just where it's being kept, in a room with doors that are too small to get it in and out.
Yeah, why is it assembled?
Maybe they built it in there and then they couldn't deassemble it for some reason, so they just kind of left it in there and were embarrassed and didn't tell anyone.
Maybe the old Iron King was really into ships and bottles.
I could see that. He did build a castle out of iron, which is already a pretty bad idea.
behind me. No. In front of me.
So has anyone commented how we were on the top of a mountain, took an elevator up, and ended up in a lava lake?
Nope.
It's because everyone comments on that always, every time.
I know. The topography still bothers me, though.
It does.
I'm
but-
on that side of this argument.
Yeah, I mean, me too, but discussing it loses its luster after a while.
So you're saying I shouldn't start gathering data on a lore video?
No, absolutely.
On a
do that.
30-minute lore essay? I know 30 minutes is like actually kind of short when we're talking about Dark Souls.
Oh, that would be blessedly brief.
That would be actually really brief. I just thought, I was just thinking, like, how long could I listen to somebody else talk about Dark Souls if I weren't actually playing it? It's like probably half an
Not very
hour,
long.
like at the most. Also, thank you for that follow. Let me rearrange the window and see. Heretic Soul, thank you. Welcome.
It's kind of amusing to me that the person that everyone makes fun of when it comes to Dark Souls lore videos, the Vatividia guy, his videos tend to be like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you watch one, then you get recommended videos that are like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I really like him. I at least.
Oh no, Dennis!
He has a good storytelling
Dennis.
verse. Damn it, Dennis.
He is back.
Like, I never knock someone for being like a content creator of something that I'm not interested in. Just like, you know, otherwise I'd be slamming like
Oh no, I didn't
Rubik's
have any.
Cube fucking channels all day or some shit.
I didn't have any health. Where did my health go? I didn't even notice I lost my health.
You got
Dennis,
stabbed
took
and
it as a-
hacked with a katana a bit.
Ah, damn. Was Dennis a regular invader or?
Yeah, he's a regular invader. You fought him before.
Okay.
Back in the forest.
Well, no, I meant is he an NPC?
He is an NPC.
Yes.
Right. That's what I figured.
That
he was
is the
an
proper
NPC.
Dennis. This is no
Dennis-
fake Dennis.
Dennis does extremely sound like someone who could be a player.
Sometimes
name,
you're
but
not sure. You know?
It's hard to tell sometimes, I will give you that.
Well, no, the player names were always like XX69 420 Boner Lord. And
There's
XX.
always the chance where like you get the one dude with chill and who is my other cover. It's just like, I don't know, Gregarious David sounds like a thing that might be in the Souls game. That probably trick someone.
You know what
I'm
that
giving
is?
Sony $10 to change my name to Gregarious David. Hold on.
That's Doc, though. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
you can't because you can't have names that long, I don't think.
Oh
but,
shit.
but it's what he would do if he could. Yeah, I'll just say this right away before, you know, frustration sets in or whatever. This area you have to take slow. Just have
Oh
to.
no, Dennis!
The Alon Knights, they're too fast.
Get your head back in that no man's wharf kind of mentality.
Ugh.
Get your head
Check
back
the
in the no
samurai.
man's sky.
Well, if that's taken, then I'm gonna go with Mellifluous Steve then.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah, I can't stay alive long enough for Dennis. Sorry, Dennis.
He'll live. Dennis will live.
Dennis is patient. He'll wait for you. He knows you'll figure it out. And he'll be there to shoot you in the face with a soul spear.
All right.
Really accommodating partner, that Dennis.
Dennis. Oh right, I forgot you can do that.
Hey, Mr. Luna.
I think also he appears if you just go stand by the open door. You don't have to go in and bring out some Milan Knights for him to appear. So you can be more of a fair fight.
Fortunately, once I beat Dennis, he won't show up again in that area, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly.
Yeah, so Forlorn is not going to show up again, or whoever that other character was that I beat.
Forlorn will show up again, but it will be a different Forlorn.
Sharon you've dealt with.
Sharon is gone.
Sharon.
Forlorn's deal is that they show up many places.
Yeah.
Just wandering around.
Yeah. Dennis.
There you are.
God damn it.
Wow.
Ow.
Dennis is not fucking around.
No.
Dennis is here to kill you.
Oh no!
What have you done to piss off Dennis?
I
Dog?
forgot
What did you
he's
do
got.
to Dennis?
Forgot he's got all of those fucking spells.
He's become a more powerful mage since last we saw him.
Still got me with it.
So is that a sword that's also a catalyst, or is he cheating?
It's a spell.
No, but what's he casting it with? Because
Yeah, how is he casting that magic?
Got the spell.
Oh. I don't know. I didn't have time to see.
He's just
he's cheating.
I'll try to see next time.
Maybe this is a player armor, Dennis.
No.
People do that sometimes.
Yeah, but it's
What?
if it was, he would have died in one hit.
Ah!
Also, he wouldn't be using that spell.
Unless they're very committed to the bit.
Yeah, they might just be
Or
really
they're a genius
cosplaying
who
it.
understands how powerful soul force is.
Damn it.
Loon, you're the Soul Vortex Defender.
Did you play as a wizard in 2?
In base 2.
I mean, yeah, it's the most
Bullshit.
viable one to do that.
Yeah, it does seem like he's casting with his sword, so
Is that the blue flame?
I guess it could be.
It has to be, right? I don't remember Dennis having blue flame, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really up on my magic casting implements in this game.
Unless the shield catalyst, but that just looks like a silver kite shield or something.
He's not casting with the shield.
Well, he might use the animation in the right lever's right-handed because that's just how it works.
Oh, let's
I think
see.
I don't think they added left-handed casting until 3.
According to the wiki, he's got the blue flame.
Alright. That settles that.
God damn it. Oh shit. Of course, you just do the thing that kills me.
Hmm.
How about visiting town, squeezing some souls, and getting a point or two of vigor? I think that would make this particular area a lot nicer to
Maybe.
go through.
Yeah, that's something I'd like to do soon.
Oh, he dropped an item.
Ooh.
More leggings. I'm getting
Some
a
fancy
lot of
pants.
drops from them.
Yeah,
True.
they have a fairly high drop rate, the Law Knights. it seems like they kind of want you to have their gear.
I think they have fire resistance, so the fact
Yeah.
that you could theoretically get fire resistance from just like slamming yourself against this long enough. That's smart.
I can also do magic.
I knew that wasn't going to do anything, but I had to see. What's that?
It's an Invaders.
I'm in another dark spirit.
Is that good?
If you want to get killed.
That's an
Oh.
invitation to duel.
You can fight two. Back when I was playing base, this was a spot one of the covenants would meet to farm items. Maybe that's still the case.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is just a popular fighting spot, this bridge.
Yeah. I think maybe your swords would do better against Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis is not a heavy armor guy. Or Dennis is human.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
He's also just because they're a little bit faster, they have a little more of a side arc, so you might catching, rolling, things like that.
The slashing damage might help against his newer cloth armor.
Also, you may have noticed that you get pretty good money from the
Yeah.
enemies.
yeah, these guys are worth money.
So it's also a zone there. If you want to farm, this isn't this is, I would say it's not a bad place. It's actually a good place. It's a good place to farm if you want to farm.
If you want to depopulate Iron Keep.
Which is not an unpopular idea. For a few reasons. One of them being that you get a lot of money.
Of course, it was the ranged one.
Something I can suggest is to make use of the stairs on the sides in that little courtyard area there. So if you need to heal, you can just roll off the ledge, because AIs are really not good at following you down
Maybe.
things.
Oh, hang on. Goodies.
It's that particular goodie right there is a human effigy. It's almost a taunt. You run out there to get the treasure and you die, and it's a human effigy. But there are other treasures here that, if you are a dedicated pyromancer, you might want to get.
But is it
You're-
worth it?
you're not. If you are a pyromancer, it is.
What if you went through the darkness of future past? That one might not land.
No. Didn't
Twin
get
Peaks? Anybody? No? Okay.
Yeah, Firewatch.
Thank you.
I didn't
Thank
see
you.
Firewalk with me. I heard it was like not that great.
I've never seen the movie.
To probably not watch Firewalk with me.
But like,
It's there.
I still
Heard
can't
that.
get through season 2. I've gotten halfway so many times, and I just try and I can't.
Well, season 2 is extremely hit or miss.
The first half of
Very
season
long
2 is that part of the show. Just skip past that.
Every time something new Twin Peaks comes out, I hear people saying that it's not as good as the last thing.
I haven't really heard anything
The last
about
David
the
Lynch
newer
thing, or like the last Twin Peaks thing? Because season
Yeah.
2 sucks.
I guess Lynch thing in general.
I mean, that's probably just all
That's
creators.
there's just people arguing about Lynch stuff because they compare everything to.
I think
Yeah.
Eraserhead was the best, and they're secretly thinking they're earning credit by knowing that Eraserhead it's stupid, whatever.
Oh, wrong button.
It just seems like they wanted
Yes.
more of the old thing, and he very much does not want to make the old thing ever again after having made a thing.
There's a big chunk of season 2 of Twin Peaks where Lynch was not there and was working on other projects.
Yeah.
And that's the
Nice.
bad part.
Oh,
Yeah, it's weird that's the part that people don't like. Rightfully so,
Well, I mean-
because there's a lot of dry stuff in there, drier than it normally is.
Just spends a while being a slightly weird soap opera
I mean, it always was.
instead of a very weird soap opera.
Yeah, like you had to crank the weird up in order to make the soap opera stuff be funny again. That's what was good about the show.
Completely unrelated, but I saw I saw like on Twitter a compilation of people eating shit on skateboards, but to the Twin Peaks theme, and it's really powerful. It's really powerful because everything with the Twin Peaks theme is very powerful.
I had a friend I tried to
You
get to
can
watch
put
the
anything
show.
over. Yeah. Did you do it?
And I told him, well, sort of. I got him to start, and I told him, like, look, just watch the first season. If you drop off after that, I won't blame you, because me too.
It's not for everybody.
He couldn't get more than a couple. I think he got to episode 3, and the reason he gave me to stop was he couldn't stand that fucking intro anymore.
Really? I like the intro. It's really good. It's like all the scenes that you would expect from a. Ooh, I don't know what you were doing there, but stop that.
I'm just casting.
I met Ray Wise at a convention one time. Super nice dude.
Ray Wise, was he one of the
He's
one of the businessmen?
He's Palmer's dad. Oh, mares, he dotes and does, he dotes and little
That
lambs, he
guy,
does.
the guy who goes pretty crazy.
Yeah, he's super nice guy.
Yeah. Oh, he's been on he was on like Tim and Eric and stuff.
I believe it. He seems to be one of those guys that is like, you got paycheck, I do job.
Yeah.
But good. Good at job.
Yeah, I mean, he's been in some, like, go check out a movie called
Nice,
Dead
yeah.
End. It's garbage, but it's hilarious.
That was actually
Bye-bye, Dennis.
Dennis was actually worth a good amount.
Yes, he was. Let's go.
We'll cash that in.
Do I need to? What did I need? Like 1 point of strength? No, I needed like 4 points of strength.
Yeah, a few points. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what I can get out of my souls.
The character's name starts with an L, but it's eluding me at the moment.
I think you can squeeze Lost Sinner's soul too. So I don't think you
Is
would
that
be
for like a
really
big great
affected.
sword or something?
Yeah, it's a great sword that deals damage to you when you use it. It hits super hard, but it's one of those all or nothing weapons. I don't personally like those.
All right.
There's the completionist in me that just cringes whenever that happens.
Oh well. Into the
There's a
void.
trophy for getting all the weapons.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Getting all the weapons is a huge pain.
Seek.
An
Yes.
even
know,
bigger
yeah.
pain is getting all the spells. Holy fuck. You have to do a bunch of covenant leveling. It sucks.
Yes. Yes. No, I am very, very aware. How the spells is why you gotta play this 3 times if you want to get the platinum.
There are weapons that only appear on New Game Plus 2, right?
Might be some weapons. There's a character in the late game that you can buy some spells from, but he doesn't have certain ones until +2.
Great. So you really get your money's worth as far as
Bearer
Dark Souls
of
2.
the sea.
as far as trophies goes. Well, I mean, I guess that's what.
It's a
Guess
shame.
that's
I
what
don't
they're
know.
for.
They never added any trophies for the DLCs, which is kind of a shame
Yeah, I suppose.
for people who cares about that sorts of things.
Yeah. I mean, they're hard enough as it is.
Ah, hello.
There we go.
Ooh. Welcome
Now-
back to Swirly Blender style.
All right.
Slicing and dicing.
But can I get greedy here?
Well, not yet.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, I meant more in the fat roll department, not
Oh,
in
yeah.
whether or not you could use it or not.
Alright. I need,
I think you want to have the curved sword in your regular weapon hand, though. I think it will have more of the damage come from that side.
like this?
Yeah, I think so.
He's so flippy.
Now you just need more Dragon Bone.
Yeah,
Actually,
but I think I might be able to get one.
Yeah, maybe. If you're lucky.
Oh, I guess the spells and things they added in the DLC for Scholar. I guess you need those for the.
I don't think you do.
That's what I'm reading in chat.
That is? I don't think you do. Maybe in
Maybe you
Scholar.
didn't.
I mean, the DLC is in Scholar, so I would imagine that would make sense.
Yeah, but
Yeah, in base they weren't required for the trophy, so.
Yeah, I don't think the Chivos changed between the two games, but I could be wrong there.
Also, thanks for that follow, Rich, at 2K. Welcome. Oh, hey. A thing I didn't pick up.
Give it smooth.
Smooth.
Give all silky, give all smooth.
Oh yeah, and you can remove the statue here now. You have 3 branches.
Didn't I do that already?
Maybe
Oh, you
did.
haven't. Oh, there's a neat little thing in here.
I thought I did that already. Well, let's find
Okay.
out.
Did you open the one in Tower of Flame?
Old whip.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
Damn. That's not a dragon bone.
No.
Okay. Leave. Leave. Leave.
Demon Great Hammer. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Some high rolls, but not what you wanted, I guess. Yeah, this is just a tiny little thing, but there actually is a thing that happens in this tutorial area if you light all the sconces.
Oh, yeah. Did I get the guy out of the way? I'm pretty sure I did. Like, I think I did that.
He's up on the
No,
left there.
doesn't seem like it.
No, he's right there. Okay, let's do this then.
Yeah, there's something neat through here. Yeah, my larynx.
The movement is slightly weird for my... Oh, God. No, no.
I hate your eyes.
What is shooting me? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Okay, push.
God, these creepy little bastards.
Not exactly easy. I do
The
need
basilisks are
It's
new.
not free. It's not free.
I need the ring. If I do, I didn't think I was gonna take that much damage, but it was a lot deeper than I thought.
Yeah. It's Dark Souls 2's fall damage strikes again. Also, I think your damage output is, for now at least, it's still higher with the maces probably.
Damn it.
Till you get upgrades on your other stuff.
Like, even when they're dead, they don't look dead. They just kind of sit there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
That's a pretty good attack as well.
Way to go.
Get down.
I totally thought that one was alive.
Considering how their corpses linger, I'm surprised the game doesn't pull any fake outs with, like, here's a dead one, but stage it to look like it's gonna get you, kind of a thing.
There's a shard in there. Was that the good thing that I wanted?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's leave. If
No,
possible.
this doesn't. There's a bit more to be found.
There we go. After taking 2 arrows in the back. Okay, good. We got another door.
And now we're over here.
Remember you looked down here at one point.
Yeah. Hi.
Remember our buddy? Remember our roommate? You'd probably clean this guy up pretty handily at this point.
I hope so. But there's a
probably,
second
but-
one.
Oh, you're probably definitely going to get notices for these guys. That big old rhinoceros hide.
Is that how that works? You're a braver man than I. Trying to fight them fairly.
I like how
Dectalon,
nobody
you
is...
ever-
I like how people in chat are like, I don't remember do being here. It's Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, no, there were always two here.
Ugh. It's not a great
It's,
place for them.
This is it's kinda sorta not really the equivalent of the Great Hammer in the first one. It's the thing that, like, you can do your first time through, but they're not really expecting you to. It's more of a New Game Plus kind of thing. You opened up a shortcut if you want to get back to him. Without
You're
going
right,
through
I
all the
did.
basilisk. Good.
I don't have to go to the basilisks.
It's I suppose I should
Where did the
Big
second
decal
one
on you?
come from?
It's around the corner there.
if you talk to the firekeepers, one of them actually mentions that they mentioned these two dudes.
Oh, really?
Say, hey, you wanna kill them? This would be nice if you could kill them. So,
So
like a quest, actually.
they're lowering the property value. We're trying to sell.
Yeah, something.
Nobody wants to buy a house next to two giant ogres.
Alright, I can do damage to them. I just gotta be patient.
Yeah. And they actually give you something if you do it. Which you must have done since you got all the weapons.
Yes.
Oh, right. I forgot. I completely forgot about that guy. I ran past him and was like, who's hitting me?
Who dies?
It's, these two are not the part that gives me fucking flashbacks from this area, though. There's on New Game Plus, there's a couple of guys out in the field. You start the
come
game.
on. Oh, no.
You gotta
Check out.
wind up. Oh no! Don't get bited.
Yeah.
Ogres. I don't think they're very good.
No, I don't really like fighting them. They tend to have only one strategy, and that's it. There's like...
It's just kind of how close do you feel comfortable getting before reality sets in and the hitbox hits you.
And then you get hit, and then you die.
Dectalon, didn't you have like a trick against them? Did you ever talk
Yeah.
about that?
It doesn't really work when it's two of them. I will say your fireball
Shit.
did.
I'm not even looking... I'm looking at chat. Sorry.
It happens.
Your fireball did a lot of damage.
I noticed, but it didn't have a lot of time to do the thing that it needed to do.
Yeah. I mean, you can just back off.
We'll see.
No need to fight fair. What do you think?
You know what they
fight fair?
say?
They just
Fight
eat your
ogres with
face.
fire. Oh ho!
I mean, it's not like I can target
haven't-
him from over here.
Yeah, probably not.
But you got a naturally occurring arrow slit.
I don't do arrows. Ah, shit. Come on.
You know, I would be willing to bet they can't cross that stump bridge.
You have to invite them in.
Oh, shit. Where am I?
Well,
Are they
did he
vampire
fall off?
ogres?
Yes.
I thought he fell off for a second.
I always hate in fiction when they play the vampires need to be invited in card, but then the vampire just hypnotizes you from outside and says, "Let me in." It feels like cheating.
I don't have enough stamina for... Oh, shit, I'm still alive. I don't have enough stamina for two of them, do I, on average? Because I keep getting caught without it. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Do you
think
mean two attacks or two ogres?
shit. They're actually following me.
Oh no, they can't.
Yeah, they can't get
No,
over.
he fell off.
No, he didn't.
No,
Oh
they didn't.
no, they backed up. Never mind. Fell off, backed off. Vamoose.
Okay.
Okay, now there's only one.
Oh,
No, there isn't.
that's just annoying. Come on.
It won't do anything.
Good.
Oh, holy shit, that's
It's just
bad.
going to leave again.
And if he follows me up here, I'm gonna be pissed.
Nah, he just leaves.
Yeah, random
the pursuer-
pursuers are very territorial. They have a spot where they're going to be, and if you leave, they...
Which seems a little antithetical to the name.
Yeah. Won't argue against that.
Whoa.
That was the that was the limitation, you know. It wasn't really that they couldn't program it in. It was just they couldn't pay them to actually pursue.
Look, I was talking to Yojimbo over in Final Fantasy, and he's got a way better deal than me. So unless you start to match payments, we're gonna have to limit the scope here, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now we may fight. Hello.
yeah. You'll need to reload the area to make him come back
Oh.
if you want to fight him.
Or I could just see what this is.
So it's a nap.
Well, how do you feel? Oh, he's back.
Ah!
That's the way to do it, I guess.
I don't know why. Like, I was mashing the button, but I didn't get it.
Yeah, he's slightly too slow.
Those fucking ogres are gonna respawn again.
I don't think so. Nah, actually,
Don't
yeah.
recall.
I think they will. I remember now that it's like they ask you to kill them. You kill them, and they say, "Yay, good job at killing them." And then, no, actually, did they say that?
They are gone.
Chat seems
Okay,
to
nice.
agree that they're gone.
Okay, cool. And that was just in Manila then. Because I do specifically remember killing them, going back, having the Firekeeper saying, "Hey, nice job killing the ogres," and then me going back later and there being more ogres.
Another playthrough, perhaps, like a New Game Plus type situation.
No, it was my first playthrough.
No, I got nothing.
Drug.
Audible shrug.
And Pursuer is just nothing at
Twinkle, twinkle. So I have heard that there is an equivalent of this coffin in the in one, but I've never been able to find it.
I need another nap.
Yeah, there's a gender change coffin in one.
Yeah, I've heard about this. This made a bunch of people angry. For really dumb reasons.
this point. There is in one? Where's that?
Ashen Lake, I'm pretty sure.
Actually.
Oh,
Not completely, if so.
I don't know why. I had it in my head that it was in the Undead Asylum. Maybe. But I mean, I've scoured that area looking for it. I couldn't find it.
Pretty sure it doesn't exist in one.
No, I didn't think either. The only coffin I remember.
Oh, right, there's a
going
coffin that
to-
teleports
There's the
you.
coffin
Yeah,
that brings you to Nito's sanctuary.
there's Nito's coffin. It does not do anything to your gender.
No.
No, it's just a covenant thing or something, yeah?
Yeah.
Iron Keep.
You may announce your intent to become Bones.
Ooh. I have
Skeleton
long sought
change
to
coffin.
become one with the
Hello?
bone.
I would like to be dead.
The two genders,
There's
ogre
nothing
and
funnier to me than just saying gender coffin. I don't know why.
Gender coffin? Yeah, it's a pretty good term.
It's
Oh, right. Nice. Dennis has been vanquished.
Yep.
farewell,
Sharon and
Dennis.
Dennis. They're both no more.
Shit.
Ah. How much longer do you think we're going today, Doug?
Not too much longer. I'm gonna take a few more cracks at this level and see how far I can get.
Okay.
Seems fair.
I
How
mean,
much is a level at this point, by the way?
a lot, like over 10k. 11k.
Okay. Well, we're still pretty close.
Yeah.
Just clear out the boys in here and cash it in, maybe.
Ah. Just gotta go get my mile in before 5.
It's just once you go into the big room, it becomes harder to get your souls back. That's the only thing. So it might be worth cashing in.
I was just back there. I don't care that much. I already did my run back.
There's a couple of irritating trophy grinds and things betwixt. There's some soldiers on New Game Plus that drop an item you need like 15 of.
That was kind of funny.
The Covenant stuff is usually what causes the most pain in the ass. Having to grind up, all of the Covenant items for a particular group just to get their, spell or fucking ring or what have you.
It's a really nice magic pixel I had there. Jeez. I don't know what that weird stumble step you did was, but... Ooh, I got the armor now.
We call that the clumsy feint.
And, yeah, the lore on these samurai. Alon, he is a dude who showed up here one day, good at swords. King was impressed. I'm like, hey, train my dudes in your style.
Mm-hmm.
And these
Get,
are Alon's knights. We have too much metal and not enough ways to use it for murder.
Increase our murder potential.
Teach us like
We get
katanas.
We get expansion on that in one of the DLCs, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lore-wise?
Each of the DLCs is going into the past of one of the main locations.
Oh.
It's kind of neat. Parts of it are crap, but most of it's kind of neat.
So it goes. That's Dark Souls.
Shit, phone call, phone call. Oh, it's
There are no
spam.
phone calls in the world.
I can tell it's spam from here.
We're calling to contact you about your car's warranty.
In Japanese, maybe. I've been getting calls in like either Japanese or Korean. I can't tell
Weird.
from just hearing it, really.
I keep getting the car warranty ones, which before I grokked what was going on was very confusing because I don't own a car.
You might want to try leading with like a regular light attack and then doing the power stance attack,
Okay.
just to preempt their attacks. Because power stance moves are a little bit slow.
I've also gotten a number of those people who get like really shouty and sweary at me on the other end of the phone before they hang up.
What?
From
Going back to the spam calls.
oh,
What?
Like,
That doesn't seem like a good way of getting business from people.
well, they're scammers. I mean, it's not much.
Yeah, but still.
I remember one time I asked a guy like, "Hey, could you take me off your list or whatever? I don't want to get these calls anymore." And he just went, fuck you," and he hung up.
All right.
And so, like, I kind of want to do the Jerry Seinfeld thing. I'm still getting it horny.
Yeah, sometimes you get that notion, but you never know.
Do you ever watch? Do you ever see Kit Boga?
No, what's that?
He's a streamer that specifically sees how long he can waste scammer time on the phone. He like, you know, has a timer and he's got characters he plays. He's got Edna, you know, the old lady who's like 90 years old and doesn't know how to use a computer. You know, he's got all that
So like
shit.
a crank yankers in reverse kind of thing?
Yeah, so he's just basically like, and also he seems to like try to do advocacy on like how to teach your elderly, you know, family members how to not get scammed by people like that. You know, the people that he talks
That's
to all
neat.
the time. Yeah, he's really cool.
That seems rad. Well,
Kit
Kit
Boga.
Boga, you said?
Yeah, Cosmic Afro spelled it in chat. That's on Twitch.
Okay. I will look that up. That sounds fun. Because I've tried to do things like that for much less altruistic reasons, just out of spite.
Yeah,
But then
but
eventually I
he's
realized,
made an
like-
art out of it. He's really good at it, though.
Sure.
He
yeah.
can keep somebody on the line for like 2 hours.
Oh,
Holy
jeez.
fuck.
And he's got, you know, strategies and like he's got a chart of like phases out and they're like, all right, we're going to the first
He has a
supervisor.
speed run timer that he puts up with splits for the various phases of the scam call.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's high level. That's very high level.
This is so good. I love it.
Oh no! Too much
Yeah.
damage from off to the side.
Yeah. That's why I said once you go into the big room, it's hard to get your souls back.
Okay, so this seems like a really wide open space where I'm going to get shot at by a bunch of arrows and stuff. Or it seems like some really high
Multi-directional
damage
pain.
things. Yeah. So, dual wielding, yeah, might actually be really hard here.
I think you're not like off terribly. The main advantage you have is that you can kill the Alon Knights in 2 hits. So like just one regular hit, one power stance hit, and they go down. And then you get to keep moving, so you're harder to shoot with arrows.
Right. I thought I
if
got
you
that
have
guy.
So even if you do have a shield, since arrows are coming from different directions, it doesn't really help all that much. So, nah, I wouldn't say your style makes you disadvantaged here. It's more that just the area's kind of hard,
Yeah, this looks challenging.
and there's a lot of knights. I think that's the thing that Doc didn't like, is that they added like, I don't know, it's like 6 more than was here originally. And that
It does seem a bit denser than I remember.
yeah, it does make a big difference. It feels it's not even a big deal usually. It's just that in this particular case, they make it very hard for you to get where you want to go, and that's not usually the thing that happens in this game. Like, usually, if you get tired of it, you can just run past everything, and you can't really do that here.
Clown pants, though.
Clown pants.
Big puffy pants with wide hips.
No pressure.
The wide hips somehow protects against falling.
Oh yeah, it's like parachute pants.
What was that little motion he did with his hand?
Oh, that's why. That's why they're called that.
Try jumping.
Yeah, surface area and resist. Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
It doesn't
Do
seem
it.
like it'll do anything for me.
Wear your clown pants and do it.
Oh, right. I was up here. And then
Put in a box.
I guess I should, yeah, I'm gonna take another crack at the outdoor area.
You have sort of objectives in the big room. I don't know if you can see any of them from the door.
Yeah, this is only my second try at it, hang on.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, look around.
I know it might be distracting with arrows the size of fucking big ass arrows. Brain failed me there.
It's a
Whoops.
large boulder the size of a small boulder.
That's right, we don't have any room.
You talked about Earthen Peak feeling a bit Sans Fortress. Now we've moved on to something that kind of feels like if Anne Orlando were just one big room with all the archers in it.
I was about to say, this feels like that part in Anne Orlando, and I couldn't remember the name of the level.
Those two.
That part, yeah, that part was,
That
kind of
It's
bad.
not
that
as
was
bad
the
as
thing
that.
that almost made me quit the series. Not gonna lie. Those
Yeah,
two
me too,
archers.
actually.
Yeah, they got me pretty bad.
Like
I
like a few days later, once I was on Arnstein and Smo, like okay, at least this is a thing I gotta like work toward. But
This is
those
a thing
two
I can
fuckers,
understand
was
the
like,
terms of, but this is like, I feel like I'm getting killed by weird hitboxes every time. In an Orlando. Oh, I didn't notice this. Oh.
I had
Fine,
not
okay.
done any parrying up to that point at all. I had just purely relied on smashing things with two-handed spy-hander.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I got there, I didn't have any tools to deal with the archers, and I was very sad for a long time.
Wait, can you parry the arrows?
No, but
Oh.
you run up the ramp, you just keep running, and you get to the silver archer on the ledge, and he tries to attack you because you get close to
Oh,
parry him.
okay. I see what you mean.
Ah!
Once you're close. Oh, hot
Hey,
shit,
nice.
Dave. What was that?
Powerful.
That was a pro maneuver, is what that was.
Cool move!
Cool move!
Try not to die now.
Oh no! Oh no, we died!
Oh no, it's full of
Don't
fire!
die.
It's full of fire!
What did you think all that fire coming out of the door?
I didn't know. I wasn't actually looking at like.
That's... Oh,
Okay,
he
so-
died. Me too.
So now, okay, now that I actually both attempts that I've been down there, I can tell you that that is a chimney or some manner of fire tube, and that I opened a tube. Yeah, I opened the
Weird.
kiln. I thought that was just a door to a room.
It was briefly on camera what you accomplished there. That switch lowered one side of that large bridge.
Okay.
You're halfway to a success.
Progress has been made.
Yeah, Anne Orlando, once I could get past like that little narrow walkway thing, I would just run up and like get around them, but I kept getting knocked off trying to make it that far.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for me it was I got up to the ledge so that I was running towards the Silver Knight that I needed to knock off, and then they knocked me off. And that happened like 10 times in a row, and every attempt took so long.
Ow.
Oh, it was painful.
Oh yeah, because the fucking bonfire in that area is just not conveniently located.
It's a very long run to get there.
Oh,
Oh shit.
and
Okay, so I assume there is a thing on the other side as well.
Yes.
Okay, so I gotta do that thing.
You know, as long as you take out a couple of knights each pass, you will eventually thin the herd.
Yes.
No, one of them is gone already.
Yeah, the first guy is gone. Hopefully I'll get rid of this arrow guy pretty soon. And this guy.
Yeah, that guy might be gone now. Oh, he dropped an item.
but then you'll stand over the
Yeah,
empty
double
bastion.
katana!
Double katana! Full nerd! Parsons katanas.
Ow.
They're okay. They're not as good as the Dirk Sword, I don't think. Not individually, anyway.
They refuse to cut something that's worthless, and you can't really make them do their job. So, you know.
That's true. They talk a lot. I guess in Neo too, that is actually a thing. Like your weapons can become sentient and talk to you. If you use them enough.
Damn it.
I haven't played either of them yet, the Neos, but I've been watching a bit, and they look fun. I think I might crack one of those open soon.
Oh boy!
Ah!
I played through the Neo one, and I can highly recommend it. Very fun game.
No!
Watch out for arrows.
Ow.
Get him!
Oh wow, you got support. Oh wow, you've got
Oh
support!
my god!
Yep.
Alright, game.
Where
Alright.
did those other three come from?
Is this where Doc got mad?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I can see why. Like, fuck you.
The clown car, he is.
The clown car's a bit much.
Like, I'm actually, like, having a bit of fun with this area. And, like, running around trying to do it as fast as possible. Because all these guys take 2 hits. So I'm in a really good spot to do it, you know, at a decent clip. However...
There are a lot of them.
Now imagine you've been using slash damage for most of Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
That was
I
my
usually
first
do.
playthrough, and boy, a lot of things are resistant to slash.
I think I had my my bastard sword at this point, so it was. Meh.
When you're running around, you can see if there are any other things you can poke to make permanent progress. Even if you can't kill all 20 knights or whatever is in that room.
That's a double-edged thing. The more of this area that you open up, the more of these knights will figure out ways to path to you.
Yeah.
Meaning that you can just kind of stay at the entrance and wait for a wave of them to hit you.
Okay.
Clear those out.
You see that wheel over there?
Take them in layers.
No. I wasn't looking.
Oh.
I'm still concerned with knights. I'm not exploring
Alright.
this area yet. Where?
Well, next time you get to the bridge, you might see it.
Yeah.
It's on screen. Ah, so that guy's gone. turn in the Estus shard?
Yes.
Now you can wield 3 katanas.
No, I did not do that yet. I'll do that at some other time.
Yeah. Now you have a katana for one of your feet as well.
Now, what happens if I just... Whoa! Whoop.
Okay. Archer still has an extra life or 2 left in him.
Hey, thank you for that. Oh, Chewbacca. There we go.
Hey, Beta Mountain. I have to split.
Okay. I'll see you later for stream.
Yeah, at in a couple hours.
Yes.
Yes.
Later.
Later.
Bonjour. Farewell.
Farewell.
Fight them knights.
Yeah, I'll be finishing up pretty soon. It's just... Targeting, please. Oh shit. There's a dude right there.
Run away! Yeah, I think if you can lead with a running attack or something, I think you'll get the first hit most of the time. The power stance moves are just a little bit too slow, just a little bit too much startup.
Come on. Alright, whatever. Gonna show up behind me in 10 seconds, but fine.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's a 10 seconds later problem.
There you are. Okay. Where? Oh, behind me. Wow.
Nah, they're too good at that. If you run to another room, though, they're pretty bad at navigating doorways. They like to get stuck and spin around and do weird things. Could even be worth investing in just a huge pile of life items right now, just to top off after the tiny fights.
Probably. I should. That's not good.
Yeah, the guy from the top of the platform.
Okay. It looks like a ladder down there, so maybe, let's see. We're dealing with, no. Oh yeah, it is a ladder.
Yeah.
Oh shit, is he gonna jump on me? No, he's shooting at the floor like an idiot.
Yeah, I don't think they tend to come down. I think you do need to drop to the bottom if you want to go up the ladder, though. I don't know if you... What's your health situation's like? Okay,
it's fine.
It wasn't even damaging.
Oh?
Nah, they're lying. Someone always gotta put the leisure wall signs down.
Oh, you're one of those big guys.
Yeah, they're a captain.
Okay. Hi. Life ring +1. Okay, let's attempt this other side again. That will cause bad things to happen.
You're standing on the bridge. Do you see the thing now that I was talking about?
Maybe. Hang on.
You probably noticed last time you went there, when you drop off the bridge, the clown car honks into action. So it's very dangerous to drop down there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not done exploring that area yet.
It's very true.
No. Worth it.
Yeah, at least you know what that item was now. He's still alive. But this is probably the time he goes down. I haven't been counting or anything. It just feels like that.
Damn it. Damn it. One more shot at that room. I did the left side. I can run to the right side and see what's over there. No one will be the wiser. It'll go perfect.
Just perfect dodges.
Or take out like one load-bearing guy.
The Dracula Knight.
Never mind. Oh shit. I'll take it.
Hey, you're right here. Oh no.
Never mind.
What? You definitely can navigate through all of it. It's just, it is very hard. Cool rolls.
Oh right.
And there's
That's
two
just a
more
dead
coming
end.
down from up. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there is a chat.
Well, then I'm not really worried about the... Okay, there's just the fog door then on that side, which is not going to happen until I clear this area out in earnest, which isn't probably going to happen today. So I guess that'll do it for today. I'll, next time we'll jump head first into this room. Probably investigate the middle of it and get...
Yeah.
And figure out what that's about.
And we have more power incoming. More Estus.
Did you ever spend the couple of fire seeds that you found?
No, I didn't.
You should pump up your hand.
I found one.
+1 is better than +9.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that a ship? Here, to see light. However,
So, folks, thank you for hanging out today. Be sure to follow if you're not already doing so. I do appreciate it. It does help me out. And if you're not familiar with the Akizimi event on Saturday, we are going to be streaming all day on this Saturday at twitch.tv/Thai Tuesday. I hope you'll join us for this charity marathon. We're trying to save our favorite bar so it doesn't have to close down during this difficult time. That's going to be all day Saturday. Where did I say I was going to go? Fire Seed.
Fires.
Or wait, do I... I
You need
have
money.
one. I need money.
I forget how much, but you need a little bit, I think. But you give it to the Pyromancer lady, I believe.
Oh, and she reinforces it.
I think so. It's been a while since I tried to use Pyromancy.
Hello again.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Plus one.
He's here. So come and see.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
Thank you very much, folks. Let's find someone to host you over to. I see Ty playing La Milana too. That should be pretty good. All right. Until next time, have a good one, folks.